Hello everyone and welcome to News in English with Tutor Tom for the 14th of September 2023. So we're going to stick with the theme of technology in today's article and go through something that's very topical right now, very popular, and that is artificial intelligence, AI. Yesterday there was a big debate in the capital of America, Washington, over the potential threats and dangers of artificial intelligence and also the potential strengths and opportunities that can come with this new technology. So that's what the article is going to go over. And then hopefully at the end, you guys can give me your own thoughts in the comments below, whether you think it's a positive technology or a negative technology, and give your reasons why, and also whether you use it yourself and how it helps you in your everyday lives. So let's go through the article. Firstly, the title. So the title is Overwhelming Consensus on AI Regulation, Musk. Tesla CEO Elon Musk says there was overwhelming consensus for regulation on artificial intelligence after tech heavyweights gathered in Washington to discuss AI. Tech bosses attending the meeting included Meta's Mark Zuckerberg and Google boss Sundar Pichai. Microsoft's former CEO Bill Gates and Microsoft's current CEO Satya Nadella were also in attendance. The Wednesday meeting with US lawmakers was held behind closed doors. The forum was convened by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and included the tech leaders as well as civil rights advocates. The power of artificial intelligence for both good and bad has been the subject of keen interest from politicians around the world. In May, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, testified before a US Senate committee describing the potential pitfalls of the new technology. ChatGPT and other similar programs can create incredibly human-like answers to questions, but can also be wildly inaccurate. I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. We want to be vocal about that, Mr. Altman said. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening, he said. There are fears that the technology could lead to mass layoffs, turbocharge fraud, and make misinformation more convincing. AI companies have been criticized for training their models on data scraped from the internet without permission or payment to creators. In April, Mr. Musk told the BBC, "I think there should be a regulatory body established for overseeing AI to make sure that it does not present a danger to the public." In Wednesday's meeting, he said he wanted a referee for artificial intelligence. "I think we'll probably see something happen. I don't know on what time frame or exactly how it will manifest itself," he told reporters after. Mr. Zuckerberg said that Congress should engage with AI to support innovation and safeguards. He added it was better than the standard is set by American companies that can work with our government to shape these models on important issues. Republican Senator Mike Rounds said it would take time for Congress to act. Are we ready to go out and write legislation? Absolutely not, Mr. Rounds said. We're not there. Democrat Senator Cory Booker said all participants agreed the government has a regulatory role, but crafting legislation would be a challenge. Okay, so fascinating article, and of course, artificial intelligence is a fascinating new technology. But let's go through some of the words that we liked in this particular article. So the first is the word overwhelming. Overwhelming. In the context of this article, it means very great in number, effect, or force. That's the word overwhelming. A very great in number, effect, or force. The next is the word consensus. Consensus, which means a general agreement. So an overwhelming consensus, which was the title of the article, an overwhelming consensus is a very strong agreement for the need of regulation on artificial intelligence. That's the word consensus. Heavyweights. So heavyweight can mean a number of different things. It can mean someone that weighs a lot, someone that is actually the highest weight class in boxing. But in the context of this article, it's more using heavyweight as slang. So let me just explain what that means. So if you refer to a person or organization as a heavyweight, you mean that they have a lot of influence, experience, and importance in a particular field, subject, or activity. So in the article, it described tech heavyweights. So that was more of a use of the word heavyweight in slang terms. Tech heavyweights have a lot of influence, experience, and importance in a particular field, subject, or activity. So that's the use of heavyweight in this particular article. The next word is convened. Convened is the past tense of the word convene, and that means to come or bring together for a meeting or activity, to assemble. For example, he had convened a secret meeting of military personnel. That's the word convened. Advocates. That's the plural version of the word advocate, and that is a person or a group of people who publicly supports or recommends a particular cause or policy. For example, he was an untiring advocate of economic reform. That's the word advocate, or plural, the word advocates. Then we have the word pitfalls, which is the plural of pitfall. So pitfall is a hidden or unsuspected danger or difficulty. The plural version is pitfalls, and that's hidden or unsuspected dangers or difficulties. So for example, the pitfalls of buying goods at public auctions. That's the word pitfall, or the plural is the word pitfalls. And then finally, we have the lovely word, which is wildly. Wildly. And that means in a way that lacks discipline or restraint, or in the context of this article, wildly means to a ridiculous or extreme degree. For example, he has a tendency to exaggerate wildly to a ridiculous or extreme degree. That's the word wildly. Again, a number of absolutely beautiful words that you can add into your vocabulary and your English conversation going forward. But please do let me know in the comments below. Practice your English writing, your English expression of opinions. Let me know your opinion about artificial intelligence, AI. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? What opportunities is it likely to bring? What dangers is it likely to bring? And do you think regulation of artificial intelligence is a good thing or a bad thing? And do you use artificial intelligence in your everyday activities, your everyday life? I have lots of students from all over the world that are now starting to use AI in their personal life, in their business life, to help them with a number of different things. So let me know your own experience in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next video tomorrow.